This is interesting. It says Fetty Wap earned a whopping 22 milli during his career and spent most of it on his friends, covering clothes, flights, rent, overall lifestyle. But once his money was gone, so were they. Now he's in prison. Oh God, I love. And none of them are even visiting him. That's crazy, right? It's a harsh reminder that some people only stick around when they benefit from you. Nah, this is that to me. Okay, let me tell you what this tells me. This tells me this is life. What the fuck are we talking about? So they should do what? Mind you, I'm not. Get me now. I agree to this. This is perspective. I agree on the perspective of what they're saying. Yeah. Oh, these people are not loyal. You can say that, but he knew what he was doing, right? As I told you, this life is all about choices. When you give anyway, you shouldn't give expecting people to give you something in return. If you're doing that, then that's transactional. So his transaction is I give you money for loyalty. If he's not giving them money no more, why should they be loyal, right? Right? But if you give, generally to give, how will y'all feel? For me, my heart is pure. I just want to give because I just want y'all to be good. It doesn't matter. Good, bad, how to you just gave. That's pure giving, right? So if we talking about transaction, like what they're saying, like what this shit is reading right here, that there's some friends which you when things are beneficial for them. If you playing it that card, then it goes both ways. Both of them, it was a business transaction. He had money, he was paying for his friends to, you know what I'm saying, for their loyalty, right? Once he didn't have the money no more, they didn't have to be loyal. If you want to play that game, right? But to me, as I said, this is just life, bro. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, the one thing I've always said on this channel is that the number one, the very first law that anybody, it's the harshest law, but it's the only law that you really need to accept in this reality, is that nothing lasts forever, and you don't know how long you have it. That's the second part to that law. You just don't know. There's no expiration date written on most things. Some things, we actually create them and we make expiration dates, but there's none, even for most things. Your friendships, your relationships, your marriages, your life, you know what I'm saying? Your mother, your brother, your sister, you don't know what, nobody know. Look at this little Ronnie thing, right? We just covered, right? They say the mother just dropped the kid off, the 5-year-old daughter off the bruh. 5 minutes later, blam, blam, both of them is gone. Who would have known? You know what I'm saying? Life is not, you can't predict this shit. And I'm pretty sure she was probably like, oh, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Told her, like, you see the video of her friend, the girl talking about, I miss you. I'm pretty sure that's why I be telling you, we be taking advantage of this, you know what I'm saying? We take for granted, my bad, seeing, life. Everybody thinks tomorrow is guaranteed. It's not. You out there doing that shitty thing that you don't love to do just because you trying to make a living, but you dying inside. Bro, you might just literally be dead tomorrow. So then how you gonna feel when you transition to the next and you like, bro, damn, I wasted my whole fucking life. What the fuck? You better do that shit you love. You don't know how long you have. And it's hard. Society doesn't support that. Society wants you to get a job and da-da-da-da. Society wants you to be a drone, a slave. That's cool. If you want to subscribe to that, cool. That's cool. But just know, as I'm telling you, this is life for you. A lot of people die with accomplished dreams. It's a norm. If you don't know, the normal is for people to die without accomplishing their dreams. Regret is the normal state when people die, if you don't know. So if you want to do something extraordinary, you got to go through the pains right now. You got to make that decision. So all I'm trying to say, long story short, life is short, right? You don't know how long you got it. But the major thing about life is that it's unpredictable. The main guarantee is that things is going to change. It might change for good, for bad. If bruh knew that while he was making that bread, and now that he's chilling there, he ain't going to be, hey, oh, okay, I'm in there. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But then again, you can look at it and be like, oh, these friends are disloyal. Mind you, I definitely think, like, you know what I'm saying, his friends are not loyal. I'm not saying his friends are loyal. Don't misunderstand me. I'm just saying that it's expected. It should be expected. Having disloyal friends, having friends that will fade away, having people that will know you ain't going to always talk to, out of sight, out of mind is really a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to stop pointing. Like, that's the thing with pointing fingers. As I always say, when you point fingers, like me, I react to people. If someone started reacting to me, saying whatever, I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of like, I mean, not that I can't do nothing. I'm not gonna feel bad because why? I'm reacting to people. You know what I'm saying? When you point, The other fingers are pointing back at you. No matter whether it's good, bad, or ugly, once you do something, action and reaction. You feel me? So, it's just accepting the fact that that's the case will make shit this cool. For me, I think, you know what I mean? I understand, and it truly what they're saying is, it is a perspective, but what I'm also saying is a perspective as well. You know what I'm saying? That, it's expected. What you think? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they supposed to be doing? Like, if bro's behind, it's like when someone passes away. You know what I'm saying? This is a similar thing. You know what I'm saying? Out of sight, out of mind. I'm saying this. Someone goes to jail, someone dies, same shit. Someone's in the hospital, someone in a coma, all that, whatever it is. Someone is like, your life continues. Not saying that you shouldn't forget about the person, but bro, you have your own problems, right? Like, you know what I mean? Everybody in life has their own shit. It takes a lot for you to look outside of your own problems, to look at somebody else's problems and want to carry their problems while your problem is still there. What if your problem is right there about to kill you and you don't have that luxury? You can't always blame people for not trying to help you or not being able to help you because you don't know what they're going through. This is a life. That's why I say life is perspective. It's multiple perspective. It's not just from the way you see it. It's not from just your eyes. I know it's tempting because that's the only way you know. You've been doing this for how many years? But that's not reality. There's multiple eyes. There's 6-something billion eyes in this motherfucker. All of them seeing things from their own perspective. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't blame everybody. Those 6 billion people shouldn't see things only from your eyes. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I said life is perspective. There's no right and wrong. It's just don't harm nobody. That's the key thing about it. As long as you're not harming nobody, figure this shit out. You know what I mean? So for me, it's unfortunate. It definitely is. You know what I mean? But I feel like, bro probably learned something from this. You know what I'm saying? Everything that happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And everything is already, that's what I believe at least. You feel me? And with bro's situation, you know what I mean? He clearly is a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Clearly a loyal guy. We all seeing this. Nobody's talking bad about his loyalty. You know what I'm saying? That speaks for his character. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, right now we talking about something that money can't buy. We know this nigga as a loyal nigga. Like, we're not talking nothing about him. We talk as in nobody's saying, no, he's stupid or none of that. It's like he did what he's supposed to do. He took care of his homies, right? How they reacted now is, you know what I mean? My whole thing is he should just have been prepared for that. All human beings should be prepared. That shit is not always going to go your way. It's hard. It's painful. You are human. You are alive. You're going to feel emotions. But understanding and accepting that shit is going to make those emotions fade away quicker instead of lasting longer and making you go crash out and doing some stupid shit just because you are unable to deal with loss, you know what I'm saying, or sadness or rejection from the universe or from reality, whatever it is. You feel what I'm saying? But, that's that.